Hello sisters, brothers and friends. Today I want to talk to you about the strike votes and why we have reached this point. As you know, we are holding strike votes across the country right now and in the coming weeks. The schedule has been released and it is being updated on a regular basis. In-person and virtual information sessions will be provided by a member of your bargaining team prior to the vote taking place. You will also be able to ask questions and get the answers that will help you make an informed decision. Now, you may ask yourself, why have we reached this point? Well, in the last 2 rounds of negotiations, it took 4 long years to get a new contract. The CRA has proven that it is in no hurry when it comes to reaching an agreement with us to increase your income and improve your working conditions. During the last round, we had no choice but to hold strike votes to show the employer how fed up we were to wait years to get a contract. Our members then were very supportive, and I expect you to be equally supportive this time around. We are facing the same issues in the current negotiations. It really feels like in the movie Groundhog Day. But it's not funny at all. Especially after all the amazing work that you have done since the start of the pandemic to help out the population and businesses to stay afloat with administering and delivering the emergency benefits. You were there for the government. You bailed them out when they needed it the most. And you are still there doing your job, and some of you are even helping other departments to do their job. You would think that the CRA and the federal government would remember that and show their appreciation. Unfortunately, that's not the case. Like in the movie Men in Black, it seems that their memory has been wiped out by a neuralizer. Our minister and even the Prime Minister have praised our work, saying how good we are and that the country owes us a great deal of gratitude. The only problem is the CRA and the government are not walking the talk. The employer has shown no respect so far. Again, we are still the only PSAC bargaining unit that has not received any wage offer from the employer. In the meantime, all the other units have received not 1, but 2 wage offers. This is unacceptable and downright insulting. You have asked us to improve your work-life balance, starting with the inclusion of an article in your next contract on the right to telework. You have proven over the last 3 years that most of the work can be done and done very well while working at distance. Instead of respecting your will to have the bargaining teams discuss this issue at the bargaining table, your employer of choice has instead decided to impose a partial return to the office and announce it without any consultation with your union just before the holiday season. Really classy. On top of that, the CRA is asking us to make concessions. I'm asking you, where's the respect from this employer? This is why we decided to declare impasse in our so-called negotiations. Enough is enough, my friends. We have appeared before the Public Interest Commission on January 27. Both parties made their case. We argued for a fair compensation package, protections to access remote work, new scheduling rights, and against the contracting out of public service jobs. In short, we ask that you get a better work-life balance and decent compensation in the context of high inflation. But it sure didn't sound the same when the CRA presented its proposals. Sisters, brothers, and friends, those of you who were there during the last round of negotiations have been very clear with us. You don't want to wait again 4 long years to get a new contract. I want to tell you that we've heard you loud and clear. But in order to make things happen, you absolutely need to show your unwavering support to your bargaining team now and to vote massively in favor of giving us a strong strike mandate. This is the only way that the CRA and this government will finally respect us and negotiate seriously to reach a tentative agreement to avoid a strike during the tax season. We must increase the pressure on them now. The timing could not be better. Getting a strong strike mandate in early April will put us in a very good position. Anyway, with the ongoing and drastic increases in the cost of living, we cannot wait any longer. You deserve a fair and equitable collective agreement now, and the best way to get it is by giving us a strong strike mandate. So here we are. We are in your hands now. As it should, you will make the decision. It is about your present and your future. I'm going to be blunt. You have 2 choices. Either you choose not to give us a strike mandate, in which case you are telling the CRA, the Treasury Board, and the federal government that it is okay not to respect you, that it's okay to drag the negotiations for years without you getting any wage increases, that you are willing to accept anything without a fight. or you can stand up and say enough is enough. That it's not okay, that it is unacceptable, and it has to stop now. Sisters, brothers, and friends, the choice is yours. I know how I will be voting, that's for sure. And I hope that you will join me and vote in favor of giving your bargaining team and your union a strong strike mandate to get you the next contract that you deserve. Together, let's show the CRA and the federal government that we are an incredible force to be reckoned with. Thank you. In solidarity.